Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meadsyreplays, and this is the Leopard 1, my favourite tank in the game. The DPM is insane, 3,562. The penetration is fantastic at 255. It has a 350 alpha, 5.9 second reload. The aim time is great at 1.81. The dispersion 0.272. It has 9 degrees of gun depression, and the speed is 65 kilometers per hour. It's amazing. The accuracy, the damage, the reload, the speed, everything, the gun depression, all that put together, and it just makes an absolutely beast of a tank. And this is why it's my favourite tank in the whole game. I gel with it. I play really well with it. It suits my playstyle. But it's not just because of all these stats. It doesn't mean anyone can just go and get a Leopard 1 and do well in it. The reason I like it is because it has no armor. It has no armor, so you can't play it too aggressive because you're gonna get wrecked because you have no armor. So if a 40% player gets in the Leopard 1, they're probably not going to do well in it. It takes skill. It does take skill to learn to play the tank, to do damage in the tank, and but once you get to know that and the play style of it, it becomes just fantastic. Now, you can see we are on Canal, and we wasn't having no luck in that corner. There is a couple of big TDs and a heavy, so we've decided to relocate, and we've relocated in a matter of seconds. And we are the other side of the map, and we have taken out a tank and done 1,700 damage. That is within sort of 30 seconds of being in that corner to the other corner of the map, and we've done 1,700 damage, and we've taken out a tank. So we know that there is a chieftain up here, and we know that there is an E100. So we're going to try and get behind him. And luckily enough, we get the E100 on its side. He doesn't want to know us because my E100 on my team is also facing him, and it pushes the E100 forward, which allows us to get another shot. Now, watching these replays back, I was surprised the damage of per shot I was doing. And nearly every shot, 317, which is probably my lowest damage so far in this battle, you get so many high rolls at 350, 360, 370, even up to 400 damage. When you've got a max roll loaded, you can do over 400 damage. Now the chieftain is coming, we get 330, so he's going to pen us all day long. So he can probably not out DPM us, but he can deal some damage, and he can probably take us out before we can take him out. So our reload is better than his, so we can get 2 shots for him, and we have this ridge to our right to cover. So now we can trade. I don't mind taking a shot. We're up to 4.2k damage. He's on 18 hit points. We can clear him for our second kill, and then we can go and get behind the E100, who again, it doesn't want to know us. And again, 370 high roll into him. We're going to get one more max roll, 438 damage for a medium tank for 5.9 second reload. Fantastic, and that is why I love this tank. Now, that first battle, we got 5k damage. It was a first class. We make a little bit of credit. 1,372 base XP. We missed 3 shots, but we still managed to pump out the damage. Now, next up, Himmelsdorf. Now, this, I wanted to play quite... I didn't want to play so aggressive because we've got 4 mediums and the enemy have 5. So 4 mediums and a light tank. So automatically I think they're going to push this way. So we're going to sit back and we're just going to see what they can do. And our first shot in that E50M is 383 damage. It's just amazing. It really is. So we're going to sit back. Our E50 has spotted a couple of tanks, so it allows us to push forward just a little bit more to see what we can get. And we get a shot in on the back chat. And then we're going to come back because the whole team are there now. But they're not pushing. They're not pushing. They should push. You look at the minimap. We have 5 and we have 2 heavies that are flanking around. But they don't know that. We managed to take out the back chat. they don't know our heavies are flanking around, and sorry for that noise. Um, but that allows us to do the damage, and now the T-54 is taking the attention of the pattern, which allows us to get a shot into him, but we did get shot in return. So now that was a nice shot in the pattern, and we managed to track him. And because of the reload, he's already used his repair kit. We can now just keep tracking him, and he is not going anywhere. So we get one more shot into him. Again, 438 roll. It's insane. So we've pumped out 2,800 damage already, and now I need to move because our E50 is dead. There's 3 tanks there. We got the E100 and the Mouse in the middle versus the Leopard one and the E100, so we're going to go and help them out. So we get one shot in the Leopard, and now we can pay attention to the E100, who doesn't want to know me because they are obviously our tanks in front of him. So it allows us to get some free damage into him. So now we are up to 3.9k damage. Already we have had an average goodish battle, and there's still 3 tanks left alive. So Mouse sideways there, we get one shot into him, and we're going to come behind the E50M and we're going to get one shot into him. 372 roll. We're up to 4.6k damage now, and it's just 2 tanks left. The T-54 is going to get taken out. The Mouse does take out our Object 268, but now there is only 2 tanks left. I could rush forward. The T-54's gone. I can take at least 3 shots from this Mouse, but he's not going to get there. He turns aside, we get a bounce from him on our track, and we get one more shot, and we take him out. So we finished that game on 5.3k damage, first class. Again, 33,000 credits earned. So there's 2 first classes, and now we have 2 more battles. And this is my go-to tank when I just want to have some fun. There's 2 tanks I want to go. I play when I just want to chill in a fast tank. Usually, if I just want to chill, I play a TD. Just to sit at the back, not just sit at the back, but maybe a grill or something like that, where I can pump out the damage and just have a little bit of fun. Where the Leopard 1 and the 121B are the 2 mediums I go to just to chill in a fast tank where I can pump out some damage. Now, this game, it is mine, and I'm with one of my workmates, and I told him to push the hill. I said, go push the hill, rush the hill, and I will protect you. I've got gun depression, you haven't. It's better for you to get up the hill. And luckily, we managed to take out a tank, one of the medium tanks, before he can do any damage. So now I've spotted the Conqueror, and I believe he is all on his own, flanking around. So I'm going to go and I'm going to stop him in his tracks. I'm going to get one shot into him. 310 alpha in the 3 battles you've seen so far. That is the lowest damage I have done so far. And then we pump out 378 damage. So we're going to circle him now. He has got quite a quick traverse, 328 damage. We managed to get a miss. We managed to make him miss, and we're going to get one last shot into him to take him out. And we bounce the T-54. So now he is on his own. He is isolated. 312 damage there, which is, again, the lowest I've done in the 3 battles. But it's very, very troll, the T-54. Very troll. We don't miss him at all. We get one more shot into him, put him down to a 1 shot, and this is where we start bouncing him. So he's not going to bounce us. We are a Leopard 1 with no armor. We're not expected to bounce. So we're going to wait for the reload, and again, we get a bounce there. We are now very low hit points, and we need to take him out. So we do take him out, and it's now 7 against 4. But there's still 3 TDs. There's 2 grills and the tortoise. So we're up to 3.6k damage now. We've pumped that out very, very easy. Very easy indeed. And we're going to get a nice roll into that tortoise. So now we're up to around about 4k damage. That grill has been spotted, and he's just about to get wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. And we managed to take him out just to push us over the 4k mark. So there's now 3 tanks left alive. There's the tortoise. We're going to try and get a shot into him, but we don't manage to pen. The tortoise next to me is pushing me, so we're going to push forward now. He's not looking at us. We get a nice shot there, even though we're getting barged by the tortoise, and he gets taken out. So now it just leaves the grill and the E75. However, I do mess up here. I should have just stayed around this corner, but we're pushing up, and the E75 is not looking at us. So I'm just like, I might as well stay here. He's not looking at us. We have no problems. We're on 5.4k damage now. We're going to get one more shot into him, and then he decides to turn around just before I reload, 0.8 second left on the reload, and he decides to kill me. But nevertheless, we got 4 kills. We're going to win the game nice and easy. The KPF's going to take out the last remaining grill. We end that battle on 5.8k damage. Again, 38,000 credits. We get the ace, we get the top gun, we get the higher caliber, 1623 base XP. We did get 2,900 assistant damage there. We spotted 2 tanks only. So we get nice assistant damage, nice damage, and probably a well-deserved ace. Now, the last battle, it is Faust, and I'm the only medium on the team. So I'm looking at what my team are doing. The enemy have got 2 mediums. It is Supremacy, and I don't want to push A on my own in case the 2 mediums are there on the enemy team, and I'm going to get absolutely wrecked. But looking at the minimap, I am getting some help. So my team are coming with me. We haven't spotted anything yet, and they are capping C. So we're going to push up towards A, and that is where we spot the T62. So we don't want to take any risks. It's very early on. We get a shot in on the object 140, and now I know they are both there. But I was just about to back up, and then our chieftain comes in to help me. So we are now capping, we're in not any danger, and you can see I'm trying to use his armor for my protection. I'd rather him get shot than me. So we are capping A, they have capped C, so we are already losing on Supremacy points. So me and the chieftain are now going to work really, really well together. We're going to push forward, we're going to try and spot these medium tanks, and as I come around the corner, that's where they both are. But we do manage to bounce a shot from the T62. Our chieftain is still there, so we're going to wait. I'm not going to poke over the ridge and lose hit points for absolutely no reason. You can see I'm watching him. You can see I'm looking at him to see what tank he's going for. I want to focus fire. I don't want to shoot the T62 if he's going to be shooting the object 140. I want to focus the same target he is, and that is what you have to do. That is what gets you wins. 438 again roll into the T62, and now he's decided to run away. So we're going to get one more shot into him, and now there is the Death Star. The chieftain has found the Death Star, and the T62 started to run away. We do get a bounce on the object 140 there, which is a little bit of a shame because he does just get us before we go hiding. And now the IS-7 is going to find the Death Star. So he's going to get the Death Star. We don't want to be shot by the Death Star. We can actually be one-shotted by the Death Star, but he chooses to go for the IS-7. And now the Object 140 has taken out the Chieftain. That worked really well with me, and I managed to take him out. So the Death Star is now gone. It's 6 against 4, and the remaining 4 are all in this corner. So we can poke up. We've still got a little bit of hit points we can waste, and you can see the E100, we're going to try and get behind him, and luckily he is not looking at us, which allows us to get some free damage without getting shot in return. So 315, we're up to 3.4k damage, and again we are still not getting any attention on us. So we managed to get the grill down, the E100, sorry, and the VK is up there. There's one VK up there, another VK to our right, so we are going to push on the grill because the mouse is here. So again, with this focused fire, 2 guns on 1 is much better than 1 gun on 1. So, and of course he's a squishy target as well, so we can load the HE up no problem whatsoever. So we're going to get one more HE into him. We're going to leave him for the mouse, and we do take a shot from the VK in return, but we can take some damage. It's just the VK left. I didn't expect him to turn around, so we get one more shot into him. We're going to back around the corner, and we're hoping he pokes up, but he doesn't, which is good for us. The mouse takes his attention, and he does take out the Death Star. He's on 2 HP, so we're going to use the HE to clear him. So that battle, we get 2 kills. We get 1 bounce, 310 from the T62, but we do end on 6,000 and... wait for it, 6,145, and we earn 204,000 credits. Of course, that is with a mission. So that is it, guys. That is the Leopard 1. Lovely tank. If you haven't got it, I would definitely recommend it. But don't blame me if you get it and you're not that good at it. It does take a little bit of skill to actually do well. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Meadsy69, and I will catch you soon. Bye-bye.